Left off over here. Wow, this was a strong one. You recording? Yeah, very good. Okay, so it says the Zohar Kadosh Parashat. We lately in the middle of yesterday we left on the Zohar Parashat Yitro, page 88. Says the Zohar how the 6 days of the week gets blessed. Huh?
Shabbat.
By the 12 loaves of bread that you have on Shabbat table. Chaimov, you put 12 loaves of bread or no? Oh. How you want to become a billionaire? Tell me. I tell my young daughter, you want to be a millionaire or a billionaire? No, billionaire. I said, what's the difference? He says, millionaire doesn't have a lot of money.
She's right.
I said, how do you know these things?
She referred to what every woman knows. You want to make a guy a millionaire?
Millionaire doesn't have a lot of money. I said, why?
I like that.
Well, what did you say?
If you want to make a guy a millionaire, marry a billionaire.
So says the Zohar, how do we become Rabotai successful during the 6 days of Avodah, of the work? By the bracha that we put the 12 loaves on the table. And says the Zohar, that's corresponding to the 12 loaves that we have in Bet HaMikdash. That it was hot, it was some blessing, unbelievable blessing on it. That it remained hot the whole entire week. Why? Bracha is on the table. For this table, all Am Yisrael used to get bracha. And that's a Gemara says, a person who wants to become rich, pray towards the north a little bit. Person wants to become hacham, pray towards the menorah, where? In the south a little bit. Turn to the east, where Yerushalayim is, but a little bit to the north to become wealthy. Or a little bit to the south to become smart. Now, which one you should pray? To the north or to the south? What do you say?
Spinning.
Huh?
Keeps your smile.
Hi, Rabbi say I didn't learn the story of Shlomo Melech. Rabbi say Shlomo Melech was 12 years old. Hashem came to him and said, Shlomo, John, I'm going to give you right now 2 options. You're going to be the wealthiest guy in the world, or you're going to be the smartest guy in the world. What do you choose?
Chokhmah.
Said Shlomo, I choose Chokhmah. Hashem said, because it's just the right thing, I'm going to give you the Chokhmah and the wealth also. You hear what a person should seek for?
Yeah.
Not the billionaire, millionaire. It's all these things. Drop, boom, das vidane ushol vasha. You only take the chokhmah that you achieve throughout your life. That's why strive, Rabotai, for more and more chokhmah. Chokhmat adam ta'ir panav. Huh?
12 loaves of bread are supposed to be Friday night and Saturday, or just
All
Friday?
3 meals, 12 loaves of bread. Ben Ishchai says if a person stuck without 12 loaves of bread, let's say have something happen, he said at least put 4 loaves of bread. Because Zohar says you're supposed to have 12 loaves of bread for the meals of Shabbat. Meals of Shabbat.
3 times 4, 12.
Is it per meal? Or is it for all the meals?
We don't know.
So it says the Ben Ishchai lechatchila go with the Mahmir opinion that says it's per meal. If you stuck, you don't have a solution, follow the opinion that says it's for all the meals. So it means to say 4 breads is enough per meal. So Sudah Shlishit, let's say sometimes you cannot have 12 bread. Sometimes happens in the synagogue usually. So you put 2 pitas on the bottom, 2 pitas on top, and you take the upper 2 and you sell them amotzi without the side ones, because you only have the 2 floors of the middle ones. Tamam. Very simple, Rabotai. These things, by the time people sit down, do the telat yarai, you put your 2 on top of 2, you have 4. Tamam, we pick up the upper 2. Amotzi lechem min haaretz, finished, finito. Huh?
You just said 12, now you're going to 4.
I said, if you start without 12, what's the solution?
4?
4.
Why 4?
I just explained why 4. Shnai mikra chat targum. Zohar says 12 loaves for Shabbat. Is it per meal for Shabbat? Or is it for the whole Shabbat? So it says the best is per meal. You baker, it's easy for you. Make 12 small bagels, pitas, it's simple. Chick chack. Don't have to be big. Small taki. What if a person stuck without? Says in Poskim, you can even put goshgija. You can put manti. You can put something that is also has dough, baked dough, not manti. Baked dough,
Matzo.
chalpak,
Matzo.
burekas, matzah, all these type of things. Pajo, cookies. Sometimes cookies on the table. For that purpose, it's amotzi also. Because it's machloket. Cookies is amotzi or mezonot?
Remove it out of the box or
Machloket.
keep it in the box.
Huh?
I have news for you. Some say when these things are mezonot, only whenever. Hold on. We have 2 minutes kaddish. When do we say things it's mezonot? Only whenever it's going to be crispy. Those cookies are not crispy. So if they're not crispy, it's hamotzi, even though it's sweet.
Yeah, we're minhag is mezonot.
Seder, you're right. But the poskim say for the lenience, for the inyan of the 12 loaves, it's also going to be counted. Why am I telling you this? Because some people can listen right now to the recording, go to their wife, let's say 12 halot every Shabbat. You know, 12 halot is too hard. Or 12 pitas, sometimes it's also, he just got married, him and his wife. What is he going to do with this 12 pitas? Some women, can handle these changes. Some women go right away off tangent. So what do you do? Tell her, okay, bring the cookies, bring the burekas, bring whatever it is. Put like these things.
Does it have to be covered?
And cover them, of course, cover it. Yeah.
You pick up only two.
And you pick up the center two, the upper ones.
Can you keep them inside the package? Because you don't want it to get dirty with the meat and everything else. Like matzah, can I keep it inside the box? Just put
You
the
cannot,
box.
because you need to have two.
So out of the package, out of
I
the
put the
paper,
picture
everything.
yesterday on the group.
After
Look at
Hamotzi
it.
is done, you could take it off the
So that's what Zohar says. "Birkata lo ishtakach bepatorah rekanaya." If a person is not setting his Shabbat table the right way, bracha cannot come to his table. על כך בא לסדרה פטורי בליל ידי שבתה בנעמה ובמזונה. That's why Shabbat table must be with when you did Kiddush already, the bread has to be on the table. Some people make this mistake. They make the Kiddush, the bread is not on the table. Where's the bread? On the plata. It's not good. Whenever you already started Kiddush, the bread has to be on the table. Jonam Bazar.
Always put it on
Even during the day,
You make a mistake, huh?
for all meals.
All the time. Here the Zohar says for the Friday night. Continues Zohar says Rabbi Yitzhak Amar. Afilu beyomah de Shabbata nami. Not only leila, not only the night time. Even beyomah de Shabbata is supposed to put the bread over there. And cook dishes already
And
over
cover
there.
it, obviously.
And he says, כי אפילו שקיבלנו בלילה ברכה המזדמנות בלילה דרך המלכות על ידי השולחן הערוך, עוד צריך שנקבל מברכת היום. Because the day ברכה is even greater, ברכה יותר עליונה. Which ברכה you receive more, during the day or during the night of Shabbat?
during the day.
During the day. And which bracha of the day is the most important one? Mincha of Shabbat. And what Yetzarai says, זה השם שבחליף. מזונות, it's okay. Mayna ben Mayna, this guy. How do you miss such a crazy bracha? For 1 ounce of bread, it's worth to miss such a big bracha? Rabbi, I'm full, I can't, what do I do? Eat less osvo, John and Bazar, nothing gonna happen to you.
No, it's easier because it's late.
And Sudah Revi eat what? You have to see people eat Sudah Shlishit like they never saw food. Habibi, Sudah Revi, how are you going to feed impossible after. That's why a person has to be Chacham. Ezu Chacham, haro'eh et hanolad. You see the future is coming right now, Sudah Revi. If you're going to stuff up yourself Sudah Shlishit, where are you going to have room for Sudah Revi? Finishing the Zohar and says, Rabbi Yehuda Amar, Ba'elit anaga be'ayoma u'lemechal telat sudate b'shabata. A person have to enjoy. Be happy on the Sudot Shabbat. Begin d'ishtakach shav'a ve'inuga be'ayoma be'alma. It says, however you enjoy and you get satiated on Shabbat, that's how much you're going to enjoy and get satiated throughout your week. That's why don't be sad on Shabbat. Don't be angry on Shabbat. Don't be lazy on Shabbat. Don't be worrying on Shabbat. Shabbat, va'inafash. Baruch Hashem, everything is good. I have the best life. I have no desires to become better and better and better. And if I don't get better, I become depressed. No. I'm happy at whatever I have right now. Ezu ashir, hasamech bechilko. I'm happy with whatever I have. This Rabotai going to increase our beracha for the Shabbat and for Gezat Hashem the rest of the week. Baruch Adonai la'olam. Amen v'amen. Rabbi Hananiah ben Akasha Omer. שנאמר אדוני חפץ למען צדקו יגדיל תורה